What's up? What's up? OG Blue Duck coming through. It's conference championship week, so we're gonna jump into this here. We got Buffalo again, who's the same team I played last year, and we pulled it off after they beat us in the regular season. This year we beat them in the regular season, so we got them again. Let's take a look at the standings here real quick. So we are ranked 24th, 10-2, 7-1 in the conference, and we got Buffalo's always kind of next up there in the conference. So let's jump into recruiting here real quick before I jump into the game. See how we're looking here. I don't know what happened with that corner. It's like showing some of these guys have 0% scouting, which I have no idea what that's about because I scout everybody. Like, what is going on with that? Dude, these EA games glitch out so bad. I get so tired of it. It's just the same crap every single year with just all these bugs that they never fix. Yeah, so this guy not scouted. Like what? The first thing I do, and you can watch it, it's all on video, right? Like me scouting every single one of these guys, it's the first thing I do. Before I do anything else, I scout them up to 100%. So super frustrating with that. Now I'm gonna have to put points into scouting for guys I already scouted. Yeah, that's super annoying. So I think I'm okay here. I don't need to scout this guy probably. So we did lose a corner though. And I need a lot of corners. 1, 2, 3. And I did sign one already. So I need to add another corner here real quick. I think we're in like 3-star territory at this point, hopefully. Wow, we are in 2-star territory. So basically just keeping depth at this point. 2 stars. Nothing to write home about. See, I gotta scout this guy. That's so dumb, dude. Pretty sure I already scouted these guys. I think I'm just gonna go with it. That's just annoying because it's not how I play. I could have moved all these guys up. which is good. All right, so recruiting looks good. That's super annoying. Let's check the staff here. Hey, I'm good with my staff for the meantime. Let's get the depth chart good for the championship here. All right, it's game time. We're almost to next week. Dude, I'm so annoyed about that scouting thing.
Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a team from the map, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
I'm going to try to play my bowl game today too, so I will play the conference championship, probably jump over to FC, play a couple games there. In my soccer league that I'm playing in, and then probably try to jump back on tonight to do my bowl game, whatever that looks like. So hopefully I'll be 11-2 going into that.
The kickoff team is out there. Here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
But coming out of these week conference, even at 11-2, I'll play like some 500 team in like the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become...
Breaks into the clear.
Are you serious on the first play?
At the 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Back to pass. It's Brown. Swarmed by the pass rush.
We ain't gonna do that.
was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The back's got it.
What is the deal? How did he miss the tackle?
Into the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7.
It's a scary start.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Akron's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Can we catch the ball, please?
That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
3 drops.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Bulls' offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Man, they're just cooking me.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
14, Akron, 0.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's
Hey, he caught it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and
It's a good run.
enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Zips begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. It's 2nd down.
Second corner blitz over there.
Here's the snap.
Yep.
And he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
What a terrible throw, bro. What? Why was it behind him?
Comes the field goal unit. The field goal
Roughing
is
kicker.
good, but there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing kicker. Defense.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. The Zips looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Testing the middle. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Criminy.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper.
Nice.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. And here comes the punter.
That was
on
big.
the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but
Can do anything on the ground.
That back just had nowhere to go.
Haven't really done anything anywhere.
Defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense.
You were a little early.
I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Adams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Holding, really?
There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And the Zips pick up.
I feel like when I put them in that slide coverage, they hold a lot.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The shotgun handoff here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Zips.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get the
All right, we're back in it.
believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Get out there.
Quickly caught in the right flat. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Brown. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Come on, bro.
Down the middle, it's Watkins. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Terrible linebackers.
Thinking here. First down, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Make a play. Come on, dude. Our corners are so crappy, bro.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it.
Like, they don't make the play and then they also fall down.
In this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion.
At least get 3 here.
Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has
all right, well, give me a fight for sure.
A great regular season and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Come on, who is that, Cabrera?
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's reel it in. It's Fletcher. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Adams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shorter fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
They bring him down just short of the marker.
That's a first down, bro. Come on.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Get the first down. Oh, my God. He, like, ran into his own guy.
Not give up big run plays.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Take a look.
This guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the
feeling good.
quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Looking for a man. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Down 14 early. 0-0 now.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Brown. Catch made by the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Birch. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Let's lock in here. Buckle down.
Back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Picked.
That one's picked off.
Let's go.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
With the catch, it's Adams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense.
You got to beat him.
With pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The puck will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Brown. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle.
That was a missed opportunity getting that pick and going 3 and out.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Nice.
Signs the quick throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. And the senior toughness.
What are we looking at, linebackers? Just watch him run up and get the first down.
Know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Passes the 40.
Guys just breaking tackles everywhere.
Big play to 46. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on first down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
And the back gets the football. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Good run.
At the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Ooh.
Taken down, but not the
Shifty.
makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's found some room at the 45.
Let's go, baby.
Clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Zips. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running
Big
back
play, Bo.
right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running.
That was weird. Like my safety couldn't move. He's like stuck.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back. It's Brown. Finds an open target on the left side.
Wow, really?
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. PB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
For the conference championship, baby. Let's go.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, no way. No way he catches that.
That's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
All right, lock in, boys. That's crap.
Tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Shit.
Touchdown, Buffalo. This offense cannot be stopped.
I was trying to bait him in and throw it in. I couldn't get there.
Striking this quarterback, he is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bootleg looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete.
Really?
Defensive play brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
With the catch, it's Fletcher. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Can he get there on the ground?
All I need, 1 yard.
Conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Let's run it.
Well,
Run it,
right
kick the
there.
field goal.
Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Ooh.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Right after I was saying I'm going to run it.
3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
No, what?
Intercepted a critical late mistake.
Why was that so bad?
Down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's crazy.
And the player is down injured after that last
I had my
play.
corner receiver and I didn't throw it. Why did it lob up like that though?
From the 20-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football.
Oh, brutal.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Brown. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quick throw to the left.
Come on, dude. You got to be shitting me.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the offense win it right here. We go into overtime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in.
Let's go.
Defense scoops it up.
We deserve it. We deserve it, bro.
But this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass
Wow.
ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Are you kidding me? Why is he throwing like that? Why is that behind him?
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of it.
Bro, why is he just choking?
Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Gotta let him score.
Room to run here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here.
Unbelievable,
They start
dude.
the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And this to almost certainly win the football game. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
Unbelievable.
Straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
That sucks, dude.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game.
It was a really frustrating loss, dude. Dude, the quarterback just totally choked down the stretch. Like, he threw like a lob ball, then he threw a ball behind my receiver.
There'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just
Oh, man,
stops that
that
they
was
needed.
super annoying.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, that's a bad loss. Well, that sucks. That's gonna put us out from being ranked any longer. All right, next week, shake it off. That's brutal. Lost more games this year than last year. Oh, you're still ranked. It's lucky. Nobody won anything? Veterans Bowl. No head coach. Well, I guess. USC. What? That's pretty crazy. Well, definitely throw a comment in. Let me know if I should take one of these other jobs here. I'm only going to take a head coach job. But got Stanford and USC. That's pretty crazy. No award winners. Oh, I was like, was anyone even? It's in the running for head coach. Kind of. In the top 10 or 11, I guess. Yeah, nobody else is even. I don't have any players on the board for anything. All right, cool. Well, I'll call that good for now. If I had any first-team All-Americans, I doubt it. That sucks. My safety was a first-team All-American last year. Just wasn't good this year. What am I? It's funny. He was my freshman. Almost my whole line. Secondary is terrible. Yeah, okay. So we'll call that good for now. I'm going to jump on FC in a little bit here and play a couple games there, and I'll try to do my bowl game and my off season tonight. So yeah, definitely throw some comments in there, like and subscribe, do the whole thing. Let me know what I should do about the head coaching jobs and everything. And I'll talk to you guys later.